February is American Heart Month, a chance to raise awareness about heart health. And as you'll learn in tonight's Making a Difference report, we found a young man who takes that idea to heart.
Hi, McKenna. How are you today?
No one will ever confuse this place with a dance hall.
You gonna start playing golf? Yeah.
But on the 7th floor of St. Louis Children's Hospital, there is nothing more important than rhythm.
Anything changed with the medicine?
Like many of the patients here, McKenna has a heart rhythm abnormality.
You're having a lot less of those symptoms that you were having before?
Some of these abnormalities are just annoying. Others are life-threatening.
I'm sure you're excited to get out, huh?
Which is why Nate Miller is here to listen.
This is the month for us. Yeah, for us heart patients. It's important to talk about it. It's important to be upfront. She's exercise restricted, right?
The 33-year-old is an expert on things like defibrillators and pacemakers.
Something like getting an ICD or an implantable defibrillator placed can really be a lifeline for the patients.
Miller became a highly trained electrophysiology nurse by following his heart. A sportsman all his life, things changed one day after a high school baseball practice.
Following the workout, I just felt like my heart was racing, pounding, beating out of my chest.
He ended up in the hospital with a scary diagnosis: arrhythmogenic right ventricular cardiomyopathy, a genetic condition that causes an abnormal heartbeat and sometimes sudden death.
When I was first diagnosed, it was really hard to comprehend as to the what and why.
But he knew the condition would get worse over time. And 15 years after that first trip to the hospital, Nate went into heart failure and received a heart transplant.
I was really sick beforehand, and I don't think I realized how sick I was until that next night. When I stood for the first time, it was easier for me to get out of bed than it was the night before. We do EP procedures.
Now, less than 3 years later, Nate is back on the heart floor.
I got some really great care from some great people and made me want to try to give back a little bit. Patient has long QT.
And the doctors know no one here can give patients and their families,
so they're gonna send over EKGs.
a better heart-to-heart.
I can't look at that child and say, I've been in your shoes and I've walked that mile and this is what it looks like, and he can.
Modern medicine and technology helps to save lives every day.
When are you supposed to get out?
But Nate Miller brings patients something else.
Tomorrow? Oh, really? Yeah. That's exciting.
Hope.
I think it's singularly the greatest gift we can give them.
We'll probably see you in clinic. Okay, we'll talk to you later.
One man who knows firsthand what it's like to heal a broken heart.
There's life after. It's not just sitting in a hospital room all day.
Nate is also trying to raise awareness about organ donations. In October, he hiked 50 miles through the Grand Canyon in hopes of inspiring other transplant patients. And a reminder, if you know an inspiring person or someone making a difference, let me know by email at mbush@ksdk.com.